Welcome to another astrological energy forecast. Don't forget to subscribe to our free mailing list at seethroughtarot.com, where you will receive free tarot readings and astrological written report every day sent to your email. And also join the membership on seethroughtarot.com, where you'll get $20 off of all readings and so much more exclusive content. Alright, today is January 31st, 2026, representing a 4 and a 6. So it means stability and order, structure, along with loving, harmonious, and compassionate energy. As you can see, the moon has went over Jupiter, so we've expanded our understanding and awareness mentally, coming into new ideas when it comes towards our direction, new information when it comes towards what we've been healing psychedelically, subconsciously. And healing the bond between our trust within ourselves and our safety, security, and stability. As you can see, the moon is in the 7th nakshatra along with Jupiter. And the 7th nakshatra represents a Jupiter energy, Mercury, and Moon. So it represents like enlightenment, coming into an awareness, coming into information, purity, and understanding. Expanding your processing of information, being very receptive to the energies around you and to the information around you as well. There's a square with Chiron, with Jupiter and the moon, representing an expanded healing of our subconscious. If you have any addictions, spiritual healing, internal wounds when it comes to nurturing, caring for yourself, even mothers as well, mother wounds as well. And there is a trine between the moon, Saturn, Neptune, and a little bit of Jupiter. So this expansion, the way we are becoming wiser and more we're coming wiser when it comes to the information that we're downloading. And the direction is in our dreams, long-term goals, maybe even a little bit of deception within our dreams, because Saturn is conjunct Neptune. So there could be a little bit of deception within your dreams if you're not all the way secure about where it is that you want to be going in place of that nature. But this is here, I'm feeling spiritual depth and understanding when it comes to your plans, attributes, hard work, your discipline. Okay, you're expanding the idea behind your work, your career, your finances. You're understanding the value within yourself. So this can change the relationship that you have with your career, your finances, right? You're feeling more secure, more stable, hopefully, possibly, right? There's a trine with Lilith and Saturn. So your shadow repressed self, which is in Scorpio, deep, analytical, intense energy, sometimes you might suppress that. But because it's in a trine, which means it's harmoniously working with you, your discipline and direction of working through these illusionments of the suppressive energy that you're going through. So even though you might have a lot of thoughts about trying to figure out how to work through this, how to express it, you are doing it. Probably on a subconscious level, maybe not on a conscious level, but you are doing it. And as you can see, Mars is ahead of Pluto. So we've transformed the way we are passionate about the work that we're doing. We've been transforming our passions, our expressions, And we've come into this new way of expressing this work, this discipline, this dream, right? So Venus, as you can see, is ahead, or is that Mercury? Mercury is ahead of Venus. Okay, they're still conjunct a little bit. So still your words, the way you communicate, the way you speak is very charming, is very intellectual and beautified. And these two planets are ahead of the sun, are ahead of your character, ahead of your ego. So people can see, are aware of this, the words you speak, before they are aware of, like, you, if that makes sense. They're aware of the information that you've been coming into. You're aware of the information that you're coming into. It's like your brain is processing information faster than your body, if you understand. You're coming into information faster. So that's the energy for today, and it's creating harmony and love, balance within yourself. So the relationships you have are going to affect this meaning, but throughout the day it's going to end up going into Cancer, right? Into the 8th nakshatra. And that's going to push you towards this expanding on your working and expanding on this dream. It's going to give more wisdom and more power, more stamina for higher intellectual feeling of trust within yourself. Because the moon represents your subconscious, it represents your emotions, and it likes to be in Cancer. It feels safe, secure, and stable in Cancer. That's where it likes to be. It represents your home, right? Your internal bond within yourself. So you're going to gain this power within. Gain this power within to push harder, that you've been expanding on the information, right? And it's going to create an opposition with Pluto. So your transformation within your direction, your career, finances, work, your stability is going to be opposite the moon, where it's expressing your internal work. So hopefully, if you have a strong inner core within yourself, a strong bond, a strong trust in yourself, this should allow the transformation to go smoothly, with it expressing through your outside bonds and relationships. Okay? Because that means Jupiter will be in your 12th house once the moon goes into Cancer, and that'll expand on our dreams. It'll expand on the dreams and your goals that you've been working towards. You know? You'll probably understand it mentally more, because this is all air. Gemini is air, Aquarius air, Rahu being an air sign. So this is all happening in a mental aspect. But you'll see the changes physically, because Uranus is in Taurus. So you'll see how things will start to change. You know? So this is the energy report for today. I hope this was helpful. I hope you gained clarity. And if you want more information, please check out our website at seethroughtarot.com. Peace.